Trust me, I'm a gardener. Hello. Today I'm going to tackle this little area where I've got flowers that have actually gone over. Yesterday I took all the little pink geranium out, but today I think I need to get these big Allium Christophii out of the ground because they've gone over and it's looking a bit tired and in need of some fresh soil. And I'm going to lift up all the green netting that I put down to stop the squirrels from pulling all the bulbs out, and then I'll dig it over and do what I've got to do. Now today I've changed 3 times. I had a dress on that the zip wouldn't keep going up. I'd take the dress off, the zip would go up. I'd put the dress back on, the zip wouldn't go up. There was plenty of room, but it was just stuck. So I got fed up with that. I was fighting with this dress. Then I put another dress on. I looked like I was about to meet the king. It's so formal looking. I thought, you're at home. Just get out in the garden and put some shorts on. I never put shorts on, so I'm in turquoise. Looks like a golfing top that I bought at a golf shop years ago. Only had 5 lessons, but anyway. Here we are. I'm off to do this bit here, so I'll just turn the camera. So here we are. Nice and architectural, but they really have gone over. I'm going to take them out. And I'll let you know how I've got on. Still a few corms, isn't it, in there for various plants, but a bit tidier. Hello, it's Wednesday on a very hot day this week, and you'll notice that I've dug out all the alliums that were over, and I've pulled out all the old plants because I've decided I want the patio to look bigger without having to put more slabs down. I don't even think we can get these slabs anymore. Anyway, so I'm going to gravel along here because it's expensive to keep putting plants in, and I want it to be more low maintenance. So I'm going to get some gravel when I get it ordered. Be a big bag. Any leftover can go behind the house. But I've also moved all my bits and bobs around. I've got the table over here and the other table here. Just having a cup of tea and I've got my new magazine. So I just thought I'd introduce you to my new painting scheme. I don't know whether you saw my Instagram page when I just announced the fact that I'd bought 2 sample pots from Little Greene Company. They're 2 different greens to try out painting the house. Now, I can't remember when I painted the bottom of this house. I think it was 10 years ago. Might have been more. I used Farrow and Ball, and I got a gentleman to come along and he was able to finish off the tops because I couldn't get to the top. I don't want to do all that again, but I'm worried about the cost of decorating it. So it needs doing. The wood is peeling off and some of the wood needs changing, which I've got spare pieces, but I can't do that properly. Anyway, I'm going to show you the 2 shades of green. I'm going to turn the camera around. You can see where all the wood's going. This is south facing, it gets all the heat. Whereas the back, it doesn't look as if it needs doing at all, so we may just get away with doing the front. Now here are 2 different greens. I think this is Bookroom Green and this is Borrington. And I'm going to go with Borrington because even though I love this colour, it looks muddy and more mushroomy from a distance. It depends on the light. Over here, I've tried it again. So even though I love this colour, very classy, National Trusted type colour, I think from a distance it's going to just look like a beige and I want it to look green. And again, I'm going to go with this one rather than this one, even though I do like it. There we are. My little world of decorating again, honestly, and all the wood's going, you see. It gets such a lot of heat on here. So many bits that need changing. But that's life. One big maintenance job. But look at my geraniums, they're coming on, aren't they? Really, it's very Provençal looking here with the stone. There's some builders over there. Today we are at Hanbury Hall and I've got my cameraman David, my son, here with us today because he's got a day off. And the reason I've come today is because there are Morgan cars lined up, as you've just seen on the intro. And I'm trying to find the owners because we've only come across a few photographers, not any owners yet. They may well be around the grounds having a cup of tea. So I'm good. A pint, whatever. So we're going to have a... Meanwhile, we're just taking down the grounds. We're going to be seeing Hanbury Hall. It's a lovely building. You can see it right behind me. And as I said on my previous videos that I've shown Hanbury, that a decorator came to my house 21 years ago and lived here as a little boy because his parents worked for Lady Vernon, Lord and Lady Vernon at the time, which is quite a good connection. But anyway, we'll have a little walk around and show you some of the gardens. And here's the parterre, I love. Sunken parterre. Fantastic. I wonder where all these Morgan car owners are. I'd love to have a go in one with a picnic. I'd really love to go out on a trip. David's just been telling me off saying my content is boring and I should be short and snappy and snazzy and edits every second. I said that's not relaxing, so neither is you rabbiting on, so I thought I'd chat to you still because there's nothing worse than just keep doing photographs. So I'm taking a notice. We should be filming when we're laughing. Yeah, there's the long gallery. Let's go and see the long gallery, which is just there. I didn't go in last time, so let's have a look. Before we get to the long gallery, I'm just looking at the freshly painted, I don't know what they're called, they're little resting places, viewing galleries. Very strong royal blue. And there's two of them. And they overlook water. So I'll just show you. There's normally a lot of lily pads. There are. Let's have a look. I'll turn the camera around. This is the view. Right, off to the long gallery. Why is my cameraman not filming? Wildlife and Landscape Photography Exhibition by Trevor Hunter. Right, off we go. I like these pots on here. I love the steps. And another view. Orchard. David just remembered it. He was on a newspaper cover once because he Had his photo taken one October when they were doing the harvest. I think he was 4. Here's the apples growing. Gardeners at work. Beautiful lavender. All the beans growing. And oh, they've got chuckleberries. I've never heard of chuckleberries. £2 a punnet. Anybody else heard of chuckleberries? I've heard of the Chuckle Brothers. And all the volunteers helping in the gardens. It's so relaxing, isn't it? These onions look good, don't they? Grow neat rows. And some sunflowers. Wow. What do you think of the show so far, David?
It's a bit.
Yeah.
Apart from the long room.
Apart from the long gallery, we weren't overly impressed for some reason with the. There wasn't much in there really. There's some photographs. But anyway, there's different exhibitions all the time.
Here we go. Scones on, tea's on.
And there's no breakfast back. You're having to have a bacon, lettuce and tomato sandwich.
Disgraceful.
Hello, you lovely lot. Here I am at the Canals River Trust in Tardebigge. It says Boaters Facilities, Tardebigge New Wharf. So for all the canal boats that stay here, they've got some facilities. And I'm about to show you some sheep on a hill and the lovely little cottages near the canal. Yesterday it was 30 degrees and stifling, and today it's 20, so I'm lucky I've brought a cardigan and a scarf because it's quite breezy next to this canal. So let's have a look at some more boats. Yes, it's got all grey now and it was sunny a minute ago. Nice little herb garden next to the canal. These sites. Good idea, isn't it? We've got little strawberries. Jasmine at the back. Off to St Bartholomew's. So I'm off to see St Bartholomew's Church in Tardebigge. This symbol here, it says Parish Church of St Bartholomew, Tardebigge. Different times for all the services. In gold, you can't really see it on screen I don't think, but it's gold. It says schoolhouse. And I haven't been here for years. I didn't realise there was a graveyard as well. At least it's peaceful. Some noisy sheep just over the way, near the canal. And the rustle of trees on this bit of a windy day. It's so nice to have it refreshing after yesterday and the heat of 30 degrees. You can't do much in that heat. And here is the church, with a big pointy spire that you can see when you're driving past for quite a way. Last week I was talking about all the long grasses that I like in the Highgrove Gardens for King Charles, and how it's inspired me to grow a bit of long grass if I can in certain parts of the garden, just for the summer months at least. And here we have some nice long grass. So I'm just coming to the main entrance, I think. It says welcome. Church open, all are welcome. Good sign to see. And there's a little first school. I wonder why it's a schoolhouse. Oh, sweet little school. What a lovely location. I always think school should be next to the church if it's going to be a church school, because the Catholic school in Droitwich is nowhere near the church, and that stops people from going. I won't stay very long because it's very dusty. It's getting to my chest. Yeah, the damp was coming through the walls in there. I had to come out. Oh my goodness. So that's no good, is it? These places need airing, drying out. Oh, I do like the breeze today. Let's see if I can see these sheep I keep hearing barring in the background. Oh, the wind's definitely picking up now. Spooky in the graveyard. Look at the carving on that. And there's those sheep. They can't be far. So I found the sheep. It's like those machines that you turn up and down. And it's goodbye to Tardebigge and on to Droitwich Party Park Festival vibes, just for a couple of seconds. We had a 3-day summer party in the Lido Park in Droitwich Spa. I'm just going to sign off there. Sorry about the sound quality with the wind in Hanbury Hall. I did have my microphone on, but I've lost my fluffy bits. They flew off ages ago. So it was a bit windy, but hey, at least you can hear me in part. And I thought I'd sign off because it's Thursday today. You'll see this Friday, but the next day, the reason I've got a party bags here is because I'm going to my nephew's 21st birthday, and he's having a party at his girlfriend's house because she's also 21. She's the end of June and he's a few days later in July. So I'm hoping that I could be able to video at least her horses. She's got 2 horses and I don't know anybody that's got horses. So that's really exciting for us. And yeah, I probably won't be able to do any of the rest of the party. But yeah, I'd like to go and chat to a few horses if she's got them in the field next door. So we'll see about that. But I wanted to mention it because her lovely little party invite that she's done, she's put dress code, garden party glam, women, overall dressy casual, floral dresses, light fabrics, men, smart but no suits, please take advice from your partner. Well, I've got 2 men in this house that wouldn't take advice from anybody, but there you are, I can only try. And yeah, I've got a light dress I can wear and I'm looking forward to it. And the weather should be hot, so hopefully it will be. So I'm going to sign off there, and I hope you enjoy your week. If I can attach in the comments below, I'll attach my son's video. He released a music video this week, a Vivo music video, and it's really a little short story, and the song is called Icarus, and the video is so good with perfect edits by some filmmaker who's doing it at university, and yeah, I'm thrilled, and I want to be able to show it you. So if it is a link, it's a YouTube link, I'll put it in on the description box. Have a lovely week and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.